greetings, and welcome. Thank you guys for tuning into my channel. This is a special episode whereby I'm definitely going to be taking you through my top 5 tips for taking on a 72-hour, aka 3 days, of a purified water-only fast. Let's get it. Go ahead and don't forget to like, comment, and share for those who might be going on a water fast journey or just looking for information in general. Don't forget to share with them, and also slap that subscribe button and get involved in more of my content. Thank you. Let's get right into it. Number 1, planning. Planning. I live in the big city, Johannesburg, South Africa stand up. So I know a lot of people are in industry or they have their own companies. So you're going to need a bit of time throughout the days for yourself to meditate, for yourself to come back to yourself, because this is actually a journey to self-enlightenment, to more health, to more prosperity, to more internal light, pretty much. So you're going to need time whereby you won't be disturbed, and also these 3 days you're going to need a lot more me time. So the first tip would be planning. Tip number 2 would be either to cut out completely or start to lower, taper off on your high starchy compound foods as well as your simple carbs. Now, simple carbs, sodas, baked treats, your bought cookies, the lovely little treats that give us a nice energy boost. And then in terms of your high starchy foods, that is your white rices, your white potatoes, Kellogg's cornflakes, your cereals, and most oatmeals. And therefore coming down gives you cravings, and this will provide a lot of untoward effects during your 72-hour fast. And that is what I found actually helps, by tapering off, cutting out completely, or doing both in terms of simple carbs as well as high starch food. Number 3 would be your water prep. Now, when it comes to water prep, a lot of people think, oh wow, what do you mean water prep? Why is this even so important? Think about it like this. What you're doing is, this is the main mechanism by which you're going to be purifying your entire vessel. So by getting purified water or prepping your water, you can either go ahead and buy it already done, which I don't recommend. I recommend doing things yourself, DIY, because then you know exactly what you're getting, and also you are able to control it better. So I would just go along my method, which is boiling. If you'd love to add a simple filtration method as well, which pretty much adds to the purity for those who are, you know, more hypersensitive to types of water, whatever the case may be. But simply boiling your water, decanting it, preparing it, and having it ready, that is good enough. Or if you want to go the route of buying, go ahead and buy your water. But the main thing is, you should have your water already prepped, preferably for the all 3 days, so that you don't have to do much movement in acquiring water during the time when you're already fasting. Tip number 4. Tip number 4 is simple, yet is most likely single-handedly top of the tips which I'm going to give you today. And that is your realignment mechanism. Your realignment mechanism is a mechanism by which you realign yourself with the goal that you've set out to actually beat the 72 days. And in that, transcend and become healthier, become a better version of yourself, and also just to cleanse your vessel. And that would be by the form of meditation. You can either use an app, which I do. If you would love the information, please ask kindly and I will provide kindly. This is all information that is available to all of us. But a lot of people would love to be directed. So yes, there are a number of different apps, so it actually does not matter which app specifically. It's all up to preference, once again. But meditation, twice a day, once a day, 5 times a day, whenever you can find the you time. And this goes back to planning. So you've already planned this, and now you go into your meditation, recenter yourself, and that'll just give you more energy towards completion of your 72-hour water fast. Tip number 5. And I guess a lot of you won't be happy with this tip or won't even be able to take it on, but I guarantee you that this tip is single-handedly the most difficult for most of us in this technological age, and that is social media detox. Cleanse. Put the phone down for 3 days. If it's part of your job, use hours. Give yourself hours whereby you have the phone open. If it's got to do with work, Hopefully you've planned it enough where you don't have to do work while you're fasting. Therefore you can actually put this down. Pick up a book, walk in nature, hike, do something other than making these thumbs and this mind start to shift and move your focus from you. Because at the end of the day, this is an enlightening time for you. It's 3 days, 72 hours of just coming in towards yourself and figuring out who it is exactly that you are and also who you want to become. Woo! And those were my 5 tips on how to take on a 72-hour/3 day purified water only fast. And thank you so much for tuning in. I appreciate you. And don't forget this is a journey just for you, solely for you, not for anyone else. Hence why the planning is important, and also being in a space where you're able to handle all of the emotions that come in. A lot of what the ego comes to say and tries to take you away from it and say, no, I can't complete this, I can't do this. But you will complete it. You will get through it. If it was easy, once again, I mean, everybody in the world would be doing it, but they aren't, are they? Gratitude, blessings. Thank you so much.